Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, for here we will bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Arsenal don't beat Liverpool 3-2 and the match they very tough, and we had goals from Martinelli and Bukayo Saka. Now for this match, the match is very spectacular. There are many things we will observe for that match. When you watch that match, you will see Arsenal played this match without fear because they don't already dey in top form. Don't forget, say Liverpool already pinpoint some kind of players who will disturb them for this match. Baba already talk about Gabriel Martinelli, and he can talk say in the past he already tell everybody say this guy is going to be the player of the century. This guy is a very young boy, and don't forget a Bukayo Saka, a Gabriel Jesus, and an Odegaard. We enter this match filled with confidence. We be say in the first 58 seconds we don't post net, make am 1-0 to let Liverpool know say, oh no, this no be business as usual. When you check in the past 5 games we play against this Liverpool side, we did not even score 1 goal, but for this match we scored 3 to let them know say truly Arsenal don't progress, Arsenal don't improve. We are not the same old team wey dey play una. You get that is why many people don't dey sing our praises for this season. First half score 1, Liverpool equalize 1-1. Before the first half ends, we don't knock another one. Bukayo Saka, that's 2-1. Then second half, Liverpool equalize again 2-2. We can't score the final goal, we say penalty, and it is somehow a controversial penalty because people still argue whether should a penalty, should not be penalty. But one major takeaway, like wetin Oga Joka dey talk say, Arsenal na in the score, Liverpool na in the equalize. For you to know say this is unlike before you say na Liverpool go dey score, Liverpool go dey peppers. And that move wey Arteta do when the match wan start, wey Arteta comot Kylian Tierney for a normal position, you no put am at all, put am on bench, come put a Tomiyasu, come say make Tomi go play left back. A lot of people were questioning it. I remember in the pre-match analysis, and they tell people say make them no worry, say Arteta know wetin they do because I know say he wan curb that aerial threat get. So that is why I can play 4 center backs we get different versatile position. Now that yesterday we can't really understand say somebody like Tomiyasu can play center back, can play left back, and can play right back perfectly. You get, he can play am very well, which means Zinchenko and Kylian Tierney, their own job say don't dey at risk because the way Arteta use that confidence, many people were complaining, why would you use Tomiyasu? Why would you use Tomiyasu? Have you seen the results now? That the gaffer knows really what he is doing, and we dey very proud. Like the team played for themselves, everybody knew their job. We played with huge confidence. Even if Ogalekse come dey talk say make they even bring Man City next, in the hope say that Man City go win next, make them for collect woto, make we just knack them, make them know say this Arsenal, we no come play, we no come look with your face, we para. Okay, so my dear football lovers, so the match dey end, the match end 3-2. Oya, we'll go into the rest of the news. So after the match, for the media setting, Jurgen Klopp come outside, they analyze the penalty. So Baba can talk say, though he never really see the replay like slow motion, you get. But what if he talk, we say that penalty look like a soft penalty. You know, say Thiago Alcantara kick Gabriel Jesus' leg when Gabriel Jesus one wipe shot for inside the box 18. The referee Mike Oliver come blow and say that penalty. Now Klopp they take us back to the first half. You get one incident where happen where somebody, a Diogo Jota, kick ball, the ball can't touch Gabriel Magalhaes for hand. Say referee no blow him as a penalty. Say why? You get, referee talk say that one no be intentional. Say nah, it no be found ball. So for that reason, they didn't blow a penalty for Liverpool to give them penalty. But now this one way Alcantara can't kick Gabriel Jesus. Why they can't blow him? Okay, why the referee did for the VAR room? Don't tell Michael Oliver say go watch the monitor. Know whether is it a penalty or not a penalty. For the VAR room referee to agree with referee Mike Oliver, waiting for the field to talk say okay this is a penalty, that means he no get anything wey he go argue. Even for Premier League production show where I think it was Ian Wright call the talk, even Ian Wright tell the talk say he no think say na penalty that thing be, say it was a bit soft. Then they come invite referee Damot Gallagher so make he come analyze how the team be when a penalty. So Baba can talk say the team na penalty, and he can explain why the VAR room referee no tell Michael Oliver make him go watch the monitor, because they say the VAR room, the footage wey dem get, it is the same thing, the same angles with wetin Oliver dey see for the replay. You get wetin dey see for the field, so there is no way we would have said it is not a penalty. At the same time, they call ask am say if you were the referee, would you have blown a penalty? Because say man, that's why you no fit talk. Say you don't really know. So they can say then why are we having you to come and be speaking for them? We could have brought a Michael Oliver, who is the referee, to come and analyze if the thing is a penalty. We'll see. All this penalty controversy, all this argument, the point is say we don't win, so we don't win. Men are let sleeping dogs die. Get, you know, if they cry over spilled milk. Checking as ourselves, we don't lose. We won't come outside, they complain, say, hey, referee rob us, referee do this. And for once in a while, make a sports self, make a Liverpool self, they face them now. After the match, so Charles Watts will be one of Arsenal correspondents, gets one of the goal.com Arsenal writers, come outside and talk. So you see this win, where Arsenal win against this side. Say it is a statement win, the very, very strong win. Say as the winner, you don't let everybody know, say this season is not a fluke. We are serious, we know what we are doing this season, and Arsenal will go a very, very long way. Say this win, it will give them that confidence, that mindset. Say anybody they meet, they will knock out, no cap. So away from that, Martin Keown will be one of Arsenal legends. Come outside when they let everybody know, say we've got our old Arsenal back. The old Arsenal where they knock anybody for hybrid. They don't come back in the form of this new gunners waiting for Emirates. So anybody they come Emirates now this season, you go to fear, you go to see the kind of energy where they transmit for that Emirates, the kind of power, you get the kind of bond, the kind of camaraderie, the kind of courage waiting for that place. If you come, you go collect. If you come, you go to tell say okay, you go to pray for draw. You get, because if you don't draw, you go lose. For you to come beat Arsenal for Emirates this season, I don't know the babalawo we go do for you. You know go possible. Somebody just watch as this they do. So after the match, they come they interview Bukayo Saka. You get, come they ask and say how him feel. Now Bukayo Saka and Martinelli for the media setting, they say how do you feel beating a Liverpool side? But back on to say this Liverpool side have team done the hunt us for many years. Like to beat them they had, we always struggle against them. So beating them this time in this season, say it shows that we've progressed, it shows we've grown, and this beating now will give us that confidence, get that belief. Say what will they do? What the manager they do for us for training? They give us the tactics, get say the team they really work, and people give Arteta 10 over 10. But the guy is a master tactician. When he made that swap, come out TNA, put Tomiyasu when Zinchenko said they injured. Many people they castigate and say why you go do that kind of mistake, this kind of high profile game. But look at what happened. Tomiyasu took out Salah. You get, if you remember, Okachino they talk say Salah, they do Baraka the Salah yesterday, saying they do Idel Ifitri. That's it. But that doesn't make me they laugh, because that yesterday's game, it shows the manager, the gaffer is a masterclass tactician. He's a critical thinker. The way who would have done that? Like putting a right back in a left back position, like putting a square peg in a round hole. And at the end of the day, it was very victorious. Like it shows, say he get foresight, guy get vision, guy na see ya. You don't see how the future will be. Say this Salah, you go on cutting normal into the right, then Tomiyasu go there with the favorite right, all and down there. So I'm very happy with the way things turn out. Even for the media set itself, they only ask Mikel Arteta, say how this win make him feel, how he go analyze the match. But back on to say, well, saying like the way the guys take play, say the win obviously it will give the boys confidence, and special thanks to the fans. Say the atmosphere where the fans generate for this Liverpool match, he has never seen it in a long while. Like the last time when you see this kind of thing, and during the legendary Arsene Wenger days, and that time now you see this kind of performance, like made the fans be very vocal. Remember, as I don't turn up yesterday, say this match, the atmosphere is going to be very electrifying. What you go to hear now? Arsenal. You know, go to hear any other thing for that stadium, because the fans will be chanting on the top of their voices. And at the end of the day, what's happen? Now, so it be even when they equalize, the fans they sing, "We've got Super Mika Teta." Now, what's all the fans they sing? Everybody is proud. Like in the whole world, all Arsenal fans are unified. Everybody is very happy with the way the team is performing. And come on, man, what a time to be an Arsenal fan. Let's go, man. So away from that, Gary Lineker will be one of our super monitoring spirits. Don't come and say, talk say Arsenal don't they enjoy the rewards of being patient, of trusting the process. And this is what you enjoy when you trust the process, when you believe in your manager despite all the things that don't happen. What happened last season, what happened the seasons before, all those things now, things we don't accumulate to lead us to where we did now. A lot of players have left us. We've bought some good players. That is why you're seeing that the players are enjoying what the coach is telling them. They're enjoying the tactics, deploying what the manager has told them to go and do. And at the end of the day, you reap that reward. So special thanks to the Cronkies. We don't listen to people they talk say Arteta out. There's this talk to their guns. They know say this is the man that will lead us to the promised land. He has divided the sea. So what is remaining is for the Israelites to just pass. We take the man that will end for the top 4. We are getting to the promised land. So my dear football lovers, it never end though. Season at 32 now, 38 games. We played 9, it still remain plenty. But at least everybody knows say what we are doing is visible to the blind and audible to the deaf. We are getting to our promised land, and anytime soon we'll reach our final bus stop. So let's continue going. And for the media setting, I can't interview your club, will be Liverpool manager. So can they ask and say, what will be the consequences of this loss when they lose against Arsenal? So Baba can talk say, as it be like this now, they're not for title race again. Say they are out, you get, say they are done, you get. What them they fight for now to end for top 4? Because when you talk about title, Arsenal did 24 points, Liverpool did 10. We are 14 points ahead of them. Man City is 13 points ahead of them. Now the next match, Liverpool is playing Man City. That's going to be a big match, you get. We are hoping say them will draw like they always draw. I think last season they played 2-2 and 3-3. So we now will play Leeds. Leeds and shit back and they will collect. So if we beat them, we'll extend our own point to 27. So if Man City go lose against Liverpool or go draw, it will be in our favor. I want to say make them draw. Now, if Man City can't beat Liverpool, that means we are using 17 points to gap a Liverpool side. So Liverpool will don't blow them out of the waters of top 4 again. So they nobody else they're going to follow the drag again. Maybe they're going to drag with Spurs and Manchester United them and Newcastle them again. We will not come up for their leg level. We don't come up for their league. But let's see how things go. I'm just very, very optimistic for this season. At the same time, Gary Neville, will be one of our super mandatory spirits, come outside and talk, say Arsenal were very, very outstanding for that match with them played yesterday. Say in fact, Arsenal they go places with the way that they play. Like you can't deny it now. Say Arsenal won't change. You should not be all those small boys. People will talk before say Arsenal they're very small, they don't know how to play, they don't have the grit to get, they don't have the nerve, the quality to finish out games, to kill off games. You should not be doing everything. We'll talk to we'll win first half, second half people will quite equalize. Like this season, I can't even remember the last time when Arsenal trail, like somebody score ahead of Arsenal when they suffer. I can't even remember the last time. I think it only happened this season once, maybe like against Fulham. I think blessing against Fulham, where they scores against the run of play with that own goal where Saliba do. I think that was only that match. I don't think they get on that match. People don't like after I talk because the way we are playing now, the defensive units, solid, midfield on point, attacking midfield on point, strikers kill anybody. So the way they play now, I just the Premier games they come thick and fast. But anybody they come just they collect. So they do promo now. As they come, just they collect 3-0, 2-0, 4-0. Just they collect your own share before the promo go finish. Paul Merson himself will be Arsenal legend. Call the CHUKS for this matter too. But back on the talk say when the match they 3-2, say like the way Arsenal players manage the team, like they manage it very well. They don't say they don't lead, no point rushing ahead. It is just 80 something minutes. They don't call the rush, you can't slow down the tempo of the ball, call the pass sideways and backwards to the keeper, to the flanks, to get they control everything. Liverpool no confident bite us again. At the end of the day, they just work out everything. And special kudos to William Saliba. Saliba had a very nice game since when this guy joined Arsenal for this season. The guy has had a miraculous run. The guy they play very well. The only person who can make mistake now be that Gabriel Magalhaes. The guy, you know, they panic. They put themselves under pressure, immense pressure. Like what Ogachi do, they always be tough. If you hold ball, don't waste time. Relieve yourself of the ball. Pass or you balloon the ball. No, they waste time. Think fast before ball come. Don't look side left and right. Know what you want to use the ball do, and that's what an experienced defender should be doing. Maybe with Saliba, where you senior, where you get more experience for the four. You don't play for Lille now. You don't win league for French. You can't come here now. You know they use your experience. Use your follow that guy. And even Danny Murphy himself, maybe one of our mandatory spirits, come outside. They talk about the match. They ask him about Saka and Martinelli. Say I ain't see those guys. But I can talk. Say you see those two boys, Say any club where they go play against for this world, you get, say they go destroy any defender will come there front 1v1, you get, because the way they are enjoying their style of play. Do you know what it means for Martinelli to destroy Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is one of the best right backs in world football? Do you know what that means? For you to even carry and go injury table, like dribble and saute in legs scatter, the guys come out and say the guy don't dey injured. You know what that means? Say that is why they praise people like Martinelli. They can't carry Bukayo Saka, can't give and Smiskas. Look at that first goal now, because Smiskas don't run go front. Saka can take advantage of that in right wing. You get, just run things there. That was why we got our early goal. They just feed Odegaard, and Odegaard, no, they praise that Odegaard enough. The guy is zero, he's a visionaire. See the way they sort that pass. They just give Martinelli the killer pass. Martinelli boss net 1-0 under 58 seconds. See these two people, Martinelli and Saka, they can destroy any defender. The best thing Arsenal can do for two of them now is to extend their contracts, give them a lifetime contract. any amount of salary they want, make sure you implement it and give them what you think they deserve. Like they don't say they want pay Bukayo Saka £200,000 per week. Some people they talk say the money too much. You know, I don't see the performance of yesterday. Do you still think that amount is too much you give him as his base salary, his weekly salary? Is it too much? Any amount that Saliba wants, Bukayo Saka, Martinelli, give them the amounts that they want to make sure that they still remain in Arsenal, because these are the core players, the roots of the root players of Arsenal. We will stay here till maybe they can play for Arsenal in the next 10-15 years. And they will grow together, get that bonding, get that camaraderie. These are the things we expect from our top players. So guys, let's keep going. Then for the media side, they're going to ask Ben White, to be Arsenal defender, say, Baba, how far do you think Arsenal have the quality to win the league? Baba say, why not? So why not? With the way we are playing, what do you think? So we can win the league. I know say that they ask Arteta say, well, you don't want to talk anything about the league. They take a game after game. So Ben White, like say, don't forget the scripts. When they talk, I say, why not? We can win the league. After I come talk, say, okay, well, what can happen is they go game by game. You get take the game one after the other. We don't play like 9 games now. We don't win like 8. We lose 1. We be that Manchester United on. So as things they go now, we just take a JJ game after game. We meet Leeds next. And sure, the next like 5 games we will play next. Now shit packer will they meet. They meet like maybe Southampton, all those kind of Wolves, all those guys small. They leads them. After they come, just they give them the promo 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. Just they give them. Just they come quickly, come and collect your share. As they collect them, just they give them the go. We don't go meet Man City. Thank God, say the Man City match you're supposed to play next. They don't postpone them. You get after Man City play Liverpool now, we they're supposed to meet, but they don't postpone them because of that our PSV match for Europa League. So they don't use that one to replace. And so I don't know when we will meet Man City next. If we be seeing our next CSF, who knows? From the look of things, if we be seeing our next year. So now only them are the fear we go collect points for our hand. Any other person who they meet, they give them as they come. So my dear football lovers, now here we'll call the end of today's show. So if you know what yesterday, you should check the top left corner of your screen. Go see the thumbnail. Click on so that you'll get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So it's CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day. I get out.